Don't crash, please. Ah, what do we need to do to get to the advanced test? Yeah, you need to redo it again. I wish there was just been a clear indication that there's another test. Okay. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from the average high school. Utilize the field disruptor capacitance module for the sonic emitter to better navigate the area. Detectortrons and basic security protocols have been activated. Upgrade sonic emitter. I'm not quite sure what I exactly need to do here.
Attention, students! This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Trying to download it from someplace. Here. We can proceed without. Okay, now it's done. Download. Attached to this message is the data I collected regarding the EM pulse wave module's effects on our force field emitters. Sending the prototype weapon your way for testing. Please forward this on to Olin as soon as you can. Determine how we might shield our emitters from this weapon's EMP effect. Okay, now the bastard should work. Do we have it on a quick slot? Yep. Great complete. Shoot everything. Yeah, the turrets were probably all destroyed. That's fine. That's to be expected. What's my reward for doing this crap though? Next. I don't think we'll be doing that. It's a anti-force field weapon for us, and that's it. No, we want to go here. Let's go here. Are you disabled already? Okay, we're operating using the power of drugs. It's pretty bad. Disable the turret. It's done its business. Bake sale today. Fight the red menace with cookies. There's the library. Okay, second down. Cherry or ban? A girl. Probably a girl. Maybe a girl he liked or something. I don't know. Cherry at least sounds like a girl's name to my ear. I don't know. I haven't heard it really as used as a girl's or a boy's name, so I can't say. I'll just assume a girl's name.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long ago graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Yeah. His mind is like that of a little boy for some reason. Cyber.
Hostiles in area.
Yeah, anyone else coming through that door is going to get a barrage of grenades. I don't have really anything else to offer, although let's see cluster. Okay, one of the few situations where it's really useful. No, it is not. How could you spread it like Jesus Christ? It should spread them around a little bit better. Maybe you need to throw it in a specific way. I don't know. And mission accomplished. Whoa, crap! Well, something died. Probably six grenades exploding at the same time. So progress at last. Find the key to the X8 kennels. It's not here though. It was in a different facility. So mission accomplished. Now we can proceed to something interesting. And it has to be the special weapon. What was it? I need to confirm the information since there's no notification of it in any of our logs. There has to be a computer somewhere in here. It's not this. It is not this. X13 absolutely. Loaned this to us, it falls. Alright, so the information is not here. Where was it then? It was one of the first things we ever discovered about this place, so maybe it's somewhere here then. No. New. No. X13. That's where they loaned the emitter. That's not where they got the gun. Let's look at the big picture. X13. It might not have been this facility where we read the message. That's always possible. Field artillery. Maybe it was the X13 research facility where we read the message. I have no recollection. X12. What was in X12 then? No, X13 has the key to here. Yes. To get what? X13 has to infiltrate. Next one. I have no. If I'm going after maybe X12 because we have a mark into it, but we haven't visited it, and there's nothing to indicate why we would want. So let's take a visit, I guess. Either way, we have to go to west. Running out of ammunition. Yeah, please don't bark, I'm trying to sneak around. X12. What is X? Well, one way to find out, isn't it? What is that? That's a medical suit. There's a dead human inside. That's a very cool concept. Especially since, yeah, ooh, a K9000 cyber gun sealed in X12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropped the weapon unarmed. The team had to flee. Prototype was sealed inside X12. Yeah, it's exactly what I was wondering about. So, they have extra weapons or something. Something's creating this extra weight. Ooh, okay, we're okay now. Master. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, this wasn't fun anymore. Out of nowhere. Totally out of nowhere. How many of these bastards are there? Now they're not just trauma harness versions, there's some kind of a master or override versions. At least that seems to be the worst of it. And if there was something here, it's not thrown all over the place. That's the danger of using heavy weaponry. Later pistol. Incinerator. Master trauma harness. Ooh, 100. Okay, why did we come here? I'm here for the weapon. Where is it? Cyber duck. But it's the exact same that we already have, so it's not exactly useful. Okay, is there an experimental weapons lab? It's the exact same crap. This is not useful for us. This was just a small bones place. I had my hopes up, but nothing of that. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. So, what next? I guess we'll continue on the main storyline path. We do need to go and drop some equipment off, but after that. We have something that increases strength. That'll do. Experimental weapons. Who's that?
Soon, all science will be mine.
Yeah. Might as well go after the armor. Maybe the kennels had a... Yeah, we'll go to X13. Prototype boots, chest plate, gloves. It's guaranteed to be something of useful now. Something of use immediately. Okay, fusion cell clusters. Sure. Yeah, we're running a little low on ammunition. It's gonna have to use grenades. It's not a bad thing. What? Teddy bear. Go there. Okay, now we have enough.
Cursed electric heating filament? You are inadequate to my needs! Why? Why? Why was I not built with a death ray?
Yeah. Mysteries of life. Okay. Didn't mean to come here. You could ask a few questions now, though. Yeah.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
What? What are you doing?
You run your hands along the side of your face, then exhale rapidly.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Yeah, why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Okay, we get a lot of well, not a lot, but some drained energy cells out of that. Hopefully she was willing to talk to us too. Say, who are you?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
First head chief researcher. A lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
Yes, I'm called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Okay, there's another courier.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
So, is there any way to access that question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Okay, he came and went. I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all the lobotomites here. Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
Why? And how did you remove my brain?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
How is this even possible?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Okay, I'm not sure I understand how the take Klein ones will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
That's a problem. Can you tell me about the Big Empty?
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility. You sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Previous city. Okay. This used to be a mountain.
Yes, Big Mountain was quite big indeed until the Great Static. Then the top of the mountain was used as part of a detonation experiment. This cleared additional space in the crater, however, allowing us more real estate to build upon. convenient, efficient. This mountain, you'll see, no matter what your
The previous test subjects.
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Why did you say 3-1?
Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
What happened to them?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way. Perhaps you are stuck in...
Tell me about Dr. Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
No, I think we'll leave it at that for the moment. We have a lot to do in the Wicker Mountain, so we have a lot of chances to discuss again. We have to return with the equipment anyway at some point, so yeah. X13 Research Center it is. I think that has the X8 kennel key too, so yeah, new equipment. That's basically what we're going after.